Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Today is still August the 19th, Monday, 2024. I am back with another episode. Thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And it is hot as... I couldn't think of anything funny right now. It's too hot to think of something funny. It's hot. But anyway, thank y'all again for tuning in. I'm back with another one. And if y'all can remember, first, let me say this. Watch out for the trolls. People in the comment section with my profile, my avatar, my picture, with my name, claiming to be me, wanting to, leaving some phone number, some number. It's not my number. I don't know. They want you to text them. Let's talk. Let's do this. That is not me. I'm not putting my number in no comment section for everybody to have. Use some common sense. Don't get got. This is YouTube. It goes on a lot of channels, not just mine. People are scamming. Somebody try to scam me. Don't fall for the okie doke. You gotta have common sense nowadays, or you're gonna get got. Not just on YouTube, but in real life. Use some common sense. You know damn well I'm not putting my phone number in the comment section. I'm not trying to sell you nothing in the comment section where I can just tell you over the video what I need to tell you. Why would I put it in the comment section? Use this right here for something besides a hat rack. I have an email address. If I need y'all to contact me, I would tell you to contact me on the email address. I will give you my phone number like that. I will not leave my phone number on open forum like that, open format for anybody to have. All these trolls I got, all these haters I got, I wouldn't do that. So use some common sense and no, I wouldn't do that. I'm not asking y'all for nothing. I'm not talking about let's talk, let's chat. I'm not putting my phone number in the comment section. That is not me. So pay attention. Don't get got, cause I can't pay you back whatever you lose. And I'm not on the hook for it. So if you send somebody some money and I didn't tell you how to send it to me out of my own mouth, you got. And you can't get it back from me because I ain't asked for it. You got to know better. So anyway, speaking of money, depending on how long you've been following me, how many of my videos you watched, I made a video not too long ago, probably about 4 or 5 months ago, about under $10,000 you broke, right? If you didn't have at least $10,000 in the bank, that's considered broke in my estimate. Not a number that went up 25,000. And I seen a dude the other day talking about 50,000. If you ain't got $50,000 in the bank, he getting a little ridiculous. If you ain't got $50,000 in the bank, you broke. You know, you ain't rich, but you getting it. But I was looking at something, man, read some articles, looking at some numbers, some statistics, some charts, some facts. Again, some articles, some facts, some charts, some things. Hold on, y'all. Gotta keep the sun in the shade. Keep my phone in the shade. So I was checking these facts out, these articles, right? And I said myself, $10,000 is broke. If you got 10,000 or less, you broke, right? And that get on the ball, do what you need to do to get your money up. Cause living life spell as a man being broke. A broke man is a dead man, in my view. That's just the way I look at it. If you broke as a man, you dead. Cause don't nobody see you no way. A broke man is like a ghost. He's invisible. Can't nobody see you when you're broke as a man. They pay you know you be, hey, let me holler at you. They walk right past like they don't see you. You don't see them broke dudes trying to flag folk down. Hey, let me holler at you, let me holler at you. You know they broke, you try to act like you don't see them. You act like they're invisible to you. Cause I done been that dude trying to flag one of my homeboys down. They knew I was off. They knew I was hurting. They knew I ain't had at this moment. The same homeboy that was sweating me when I was on, when I had fell off, Hey, let me holler at you. Hey, hold, let me holler at you. They're like they ain't hear me. They ain't see me. I was a ghost. A broke man is a ghost. You dead. You invisible. You want to be seen again, you got to get some money in your pocket. Now, with that being said, I told y'all to get your grind on, get your money up, get the $10,000 better, whatever, so you can have a, y'all remember what I said. If not, go back and watch the video. But now, looking at these statistics that I done wrote down, these articles that I've been reading, the economy we're living in, inflation, the job situation, they don't pay shit, the bills outweigh your income, you got more money than you got money, you got more bills than you got money. So I'm gonna take a different look, backed by numbers, when I said $10,000 is broke. Now let me read these numbers to you. %49 of Americans, that's almost half of Americans, have less than $500 saved up. 500 or less. That's almost half of the entire American population have $500 or less. 49% of Americans have 500 funky ass dollars or less. 36% of Americans have $100 or less. From either broke to 100, 36% of Americans are broke, dead broke, no money, not even $20. 36% of Americans are that. Or at the high end, they got $100 to their name. To who knows when, maybe payday. Payday might be 2 weeks away. 36% of Americans have less than $100. One C note, one Ben Franklin, less than $100. And you know $100 don't go nowhere and you ain't got that. And 15% of Americans have 1,000 or better. So what I was saying, $10,000 less you broke, let me change that. Let me change that. Because only 15% of Americans have $1,000 in the bank or more. Now, when you go past 1,000, up to 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50,000, that percentage gets even less. Like 3%, 2% have $10,000 saved up or more. So with that being said, when I first said under 10,000 is broke, now I'm saying if you got $1,000 or more in the bank, but just 1,000, you the top 15% of the American population right now. 1,000 funky ass dollars. If you got $1,000 in the bank right now, you are a modern day high value man or high value woman. $1,000. Now you still broke. Don't get it twisted. Don't go to celebrating. Don't get the big head. Damn, big boy, I got $1,000 in the bank. I'm top 15% of Americans. Oh shit, I done made it. I done arrived. And don't go to talking to people crazy and quit your job and get out highfalutin because you got $1,000 in the bank and you're in the top 15% of Americans as far as having cash money. 15% of Americans have $1,000 or more. Let that sink in. Let that marinate in your spirit. You are in the top 15% nowadays of the American population if you got $1,000 or more right now. $1,000. So you might not be doing as bad as you thought you were. You might not be as big of a loser as you thought you were. Now you're in the top 15% because you got $1,000. Because 50% is 49. You might round that shit up to 50. Half of the American people have $500 or less. And it's more on the less side. They ain't got $500. I got people calling me, texting me, can I borrow $25 to payday? Can I borrow $30 to payday? I ain't got it like that. I'm trying to hold on. I ain't trying to be funny when I tell you I ain't got it. I got a family and a kid, and I'm trying not to be in the same boat you in. I don't know when I'm at work. I'm working right now. I don't know what the next day holds. I don't know. I'm not trying to look down on nobody or think I'm better than nobody. Self-preservation is a must. I got to make sure I'm straight right now. I can't worry about nobody else. And I ain't expecting nobody to worry about me. And I ain't tripping off nobody who can't help me because I know pretty much everybody struggling. Just about, according to these stats. So I know I ain't got nobody to fall back on if I fall off. And I ain't mad at you if you can't help me. Because I understand what's going on right now. Hold on, y'all. I understand what's going on right now. So I ain't expecting nobody to help me. If I can get some help, fine. But I pretty much know ain't no help coming. Cause pretty much everybody out here needs some help. Ain't nobody doing good right now. When I say nobody, 15% or more or less is doing good. Well, no. Cause $1,000 ain't doing good. I think the number for $10,000 or more cash money on hand was like 5% of Americans got $10,000 cash that they can touch. Not credit cards, not in assets, cash that they can go put their hands on. Spendable, cash. Like 5% or less, something like that. It's a very low number. So, $500. Think about what you can get with $500 nowadays. You got people who car note cost more than $500. Just the car note, not including insurance, rent, all that type stuff. You got people that ain't got $500 in the bank. If their car break down, they need a $300 alternator. They got to take out a payday loan or something. I've been there, done that. Car break down is $250 to fix it. You gotta go get a payday loan for $250, not $250,000. $250. People, and I feel for them, and I do it when I can. I try to understand. And then I don't expect to get paid back. People calling me for $35 to payday, $25 to payday. Somebody asking for $25, they don't have $25. The stat said 36% of Americans have less than 100. It's probably more than that. Some of y'all listening to me right now, I got people asking you, can they borrow $50? They ain't asking for a whole lot. They're not asking for thousands. $50, $40, $30, $20. People borrowing $25 and $30 from other people that work every day. That ain't on drugs. Just need $30 to get the hanks up off of them. Dead broke. Need to borrow $30. I want to borrow some money right now, but I want to borrow like $100,000 for business ventures. People that's borrowing $30, $40, they trying to survive. They ain't borrowing it for no business venture. If I borrow some money right now, I want 50, I want 100,000. Buy a couple of trucks, buy this, buy that, to flip. But when I was at a point, I didn't had to do it to borrow, could I borrow $25? You know how what that does to your pride, your self-worth, your dignity, your self-respect, to have to go to somebody and ask them to borrow $30. You ain't got $30 and you grown. But you gotta swallow your pride cause you need it bad. Or you wouldn't ask nobody for no damn $30. Another grown adult that worked just like you. So therefore, if you got $1,000 in the bank right now, thank God. I know that ain't a lot of money. I know you still struggling. I know it don't feel like you got much because you got $1,000. I know you don't feel like you got, I ain't got but $1,000, that ain't shit. I know it don't feel like you ain't got much because you ain't got but $1,000. Remember what I just said. 50% of the American population, I think it's like 350, I don't know what the number is right now. I think about at 400 million Americans now. 200 million Americans don't have $500 or more. 200 million people got $500 or less. Now 36%, I don't know how much that is, they got $100 or less. There's millions of people that ain't got $100, people. Go to work every day. So right about now, the time we living in, you're the top 15% of the American population if you got $1,000 cash that you can put your hands on. Not a credit card limit. Not a bank line of credit. $1,000 cash. If you got $1,000, you can go count out right now. You're in the top 15% of the American population. And you want 4 more years of the Biden economic program. Because that's what you're going to get if you get Kamala Harris. Probably worse. Go right ahead, vote. Go blue, no matter who. Anybody but Trump, right? Go right ahead. Go right ahead. And watch that $1,000, that percentage of people with 1,000 shrink. So nobody got $1,000 but the millionaires. You're going to have millionaires and then you're going to have broke folks. No in between. Keep going. Keep playing. Get it? Got it? Good. Bye.